Okay, I'm going to talk briefly about the 6 players that returned were cleared to play today. The last time I touched base with you about this, I mentioned that I would let the process play out.
What are you seeing?
And that has played out, and we're glad to welcome the players back to the team to be eligible to play this weekend. They did return to practice activity last Monday, so they've been at it for over a week now, and they were still not cleared to play last weekend, but we let them get back. Part of that was we knew they had a hearing coming up and wanted to get them time to get back into shape, to get the acclimatization period back under their belt. There's so many practices you've got to have in helmets and shoulder pads and so on. So we got through that process, and then through the legal steps. Thank you to the grand jury for doing the due diligence and doing the work. We appreciate that, and again, we're glad to have the players back, and that's all. I'll be glad to open up a few questions at this point.
Knowing those guys.
I just believed in the players. I really did. There are times when you know that. I mean, we're going to try to always do what's right and what's best, and but we're going to go with the facts. And I appreciate the university, Dr. Capilouto, Mitch Barnhart. We stuck by our players because we believed in them, and we believed that at the end of this process they'd be exonerated, and they were. Well, there's a lot to learn, and I think we all can understand the basics of that, of where they need to be and what they need to be focused on. They are college students, and in the springtime, and things happen. But again, I appreciate the process playing out. I feel bad for people that don't have representation. I'll tell you that. They're wrongly accused. It's a scary world out there for them.
Are you going now that it's kind of played out? Did this kind of catch you all off guard? Just the fact that this kind of came to the head the way it did in August.
I believe, that nobody believed it would go this far. Maybe one person.
There was 17 weeks, I think now. They've been without the team maybe longer. How far back are they, and how long will it take for them to catch up and actually play?
They're definitely back. I noticed it today. We were excited to get them back. We're watching them. I mean, definitely need a lot of reps. And, like I said, they were back last week. I mean, knowing they weren't going to play, the game speed, game reps, I don't know how fast that'll happen.
To kind of build on that, should we expect some of those guys to be able to contribute this week?
We'll see how it goes.
How valuable is it, though, going forward, especially in the secondary, a lot of those guys?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's 6 guys that are going to contribute in some way, and certainly in the secondary, we needed those guys. And special teams, they're all there's 4 of them that are big factors in special teams as well, so it'd be good to have that.
Couple more. Anybody else?
Ask you a non-question about that. With Johnson Central's coach Jim Etton, I know you released a statement about that.
Yeah, just be a feel for the community and the coach and his family. That's just a horrible situation.
You think it gives your team advantage, that other teams can't scout these players? They ever seen some of them play?
No, I don't think that's a factor at all. No, I don't. I don't think they've watched them on film, and not that big.
What does it do for just team morale to have everybody back going into a big game like this?
Well, I think it just helps to have everybody at full strength as we can be. We know there's injuries and things of that nature, but I think it helps to have everybody. That's for sure. Even if it's special teams or whatever they can do, we'll see.